I'm here in Medjugorje and I'm with, what's your name?
Frances Lenehan from Fermoy, County Cork in Ireland.
And it's the first time for you in Medjugorje?
No, it's my third year coming to Medjugorje.
Why do you come back all the time?
Oh, there's a special drawing back here. There's so much of peace here. The minute you arrive in Medjugorje, you can feel that inner peace. And I guess Our Lady is telling me to come back. And I love it. I love it here. Yes.
And you always have been Catholic in your life?
Yes, yes.
Never doubted?
Never, ever.
What is the beauty about the Catholic faith for you?
Oh, the Mass and the Eucharist.
Eucharist.
The Eucharist.
A lot of people seem not to understand what the Eucharist is. Can you explain it?
Oh, it's just when you receive Jesus, it just transforms you and it fills you with love and joy. The joy of the Mass is something else that I don't understand why people do not go to Mass, because I don't know how they live without Jesus in their life, because I couldn't live without him. I certainly go to Mass as often as I can now that I am retired, but I would never miss Mass on Sunday, definitely not. It would be like a part of me missing if I missed receiving Jesus on a Sunday.
And in Medjugorje, confession is so important. It's called the confessional of the world.
Yes.
What would you tell people? What's the beauty about confession? Why not fear confession?
No one should fear confession, because it's Jesus forgiveness of all your sins, and it is a very open place here to come to confession, where people are coming in their droves here in Medjugorje. I've never seen the likes of it, and I've been to Lourdes many times, but I've never seen the likes of the confession here. It's definitely the confessional of the world, and I would advise anyone that to come here and experience confession in Medjugorje and experience the love of Jesus and forgiveness and how you feel afterwards. It's an uplifting event. That's what it is, uplifting. And everyone, they should be coming here in their droves, because it is the confessional of the world, and I would definitely say so.
You have a favorite spot in Medjugorje where you like to go to?
Yes, the Blue Cross.
Why?
Well, I had an experience there only there 2 days ago. We were up with Philip. He was talking, and he was speaking about inner peace and talking about our loved ones gone before us. And as he was speaking, Our Lady gave me this inner peace and a flash of light of my loved ones gone by, to say, yes, they're all at peace, my dear child. And I felt great after. I got very emotional, started crying, and I walked myself back through the fields to pray about it, and I was here saying, you'll be back again, my child, next year. And I will, with the help of God, I will. And I hope to convert more people to come back here, to come here in prayer and procession and pilgrimage. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
And everybody prays the Rosary in Medjugorje. What is so powerful about the Rosary? Father Pio said it's the weapon of our time.
It is the weapon.
Why?
It is the biggest weapon, that it moves mountains. You pray the Rosary, and the results you get from the Rosary, it is unbelievable. I had many things in family, things that happened through the Rosary, by praying the Rosary fervently, and you ask for, and if it is for you, you will get it, and the Lord will answer your prayer. But Rosary is your weapon, and Our Lady says, pray, 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 pray the Rosary every day, twice a day, pray. And I do believe firmly in the Rosary as well, yes, I do.
Wow. And you pray the Divine Mercy Chaplet?
Yes.
What is so
And-
powerful at the...
Oh yes, and we have a Divine Mercy prayer group in Fermoy, which we have every month for 9 months of the year, and every first Friday we pray it in the church before Mass on a Friday evening. And it's so powerful as well, the blood and water of Jesus. If you think of what Jesus went through in his suffering and his death and the whole lot, and his resurrection, and the power through, and Saint Faustina, she has said, pray the Divine Mercy. Is a dying person, if they have never gone to confession or haven't asked for forgiveness, that the Lord will forgive them their sins if you even pray the Divine Mercy once with them.
Wow, so beautiful what you're saying. And you have a favorite saint?
Yes, Saint Anthony.
Why?
He's my rock.
It's your rock. You
My
ask when you forget something, you ask where is
Yes,
it?
everything. And people come to me even looking for me to pray to him, because I have just a direct line with him at this stage, yes. But you must pay him. You must pay him. But he is
Helping,
something
no?
else.
Me too, he helps.
Yes, he does. And he does more than find things. He directs you in the right direction.
Yes.
If you're going a wrong direction, he will direct you the right way.
Beautiful. And did you make the experience when you live in the intention, thy will be done in my life, as it said in the Our Father, that you are more in peace and more in joy?
Yes, definitely, yes.
Definitely?
Definitely.
You try to live that way?
Yes, I try and live a good life and try and show others and love your neighbour as yourself. And
a
do good
balanced
for your
life.
neighbour. Balance your life out and share what you have with others. That is the biggest joy I get. When giving, you receive. Always.
You know, a lot of people think God the Father, yeah, sure, God the Father is an angry old man with a white beard, and he's not angry.
No, he's
How
not.
is God the Father? Describe him. You live it.
God the Father is love,
Yeah,
joy, forgiveness.
yeah.
He's everything. Everything. Jesus is everything. All you need to do is, when you're down and out, or when something go wrong, you turn to Jesus. But you don't just do it when something goes wrong. You keep Jesus up there number one in the morning. When you wake up, you say, good morning, Lord. I hope it'll be a lovely day, and I hope I'll serve you well today. And that's my first prayer when I get out of bed in the morning. And then I'd say my morning prayers. But that is the nicest thing you can say to him at night time. You say, good night, Lord, and ask you to give you a nice sleep, a peaceful night.
Exactly, it's just like a friendship. You
It
talk to
is.
him like a friend.
You talk
no?
to him, yes.
You say thank
He
you.
is my best friend.
He's your best friend.
He is.
Wonderful.
He is.
It's
and
that
our lady,
easy.
his mother, she is where Jesus is, so is his mother.
That's how you have the relationship. You are
Yeah.
explaining. It's simple. Talk to him like a friend.
Yes.
And
I have
you
to
also-
go now, sorry.
Yes. The last question. What would you tell people? Why come to Medjugorje one time?
I would tell them, come to Medjugorje. Those who are down in their faith and they don't believe as much, I think if they come here to Medjugorje and listen to and look what's going on around them, I will think that they will be a transformed person when they go home. They will find the love of Mary, the love of Jesus in confession, and the Holy Mass and the Eucharist, and that is what it's all about in Medjugorje. And I'm sure it has transformed a lot of people's lives by coming to Medjugorje and going home a different person.
You did go home a different person?
Yes, I did.
I see it. You are joyful and happy,
I did.
passionate about the Lord.
Yes.
What can I say? Thank you for the beautiful interview.
Thank you too for